Um, I remember coming here my first year. I cried for the entire 3.5-hour car ride, and I begged my parents to turn the car around and take me home. But I am so lucky that they didn't. Because these 12 weeks here, I came to grow more than I have any other time in my life. I've met my best friend in the world, and I've just had the best time of my life. And yeah. But even though it's been so great, I really am ready to leave. I remember I didn't go to Passionfruit my first year, but my second year I was sitting right over there, and I watched all of those 16-year-olds who looked like they were 35 telling me that they were ready to go. And I thought they were crazy, that I'd never be ready. But it's true. So even if things will be, you probably will be. And yeah, that's all I got. I love CTY and I love Passionfruit.
So basically, I'm just giving these to someone. Her voice isn't actually as deep as mine, but I think it'll work out. Katrina.
Wait, Hannah has something really quick to give away too. Go, Hannah.
Hi, my name is Hannah. I was your friend this year, and I'm presenting to one of my best friends, Robbie Tucker.
Robbie.
Go, Luke!
Hey guys, I'm Luke. You don't know me. And it was 2:16 last night, and I'm really sick. I'm sorry. Okay, thank you for the correctness. And I approached the yellow tinted notes on the paper on my iPhone. Projecting. Okay. The ambition of somebody who has been making really stupid prank phone calls the entire night with like 5 other guys, and like stupid to the point where after like 5 seconds I was going to do this prank call. And it was that level of ambition, of course, that was deterred by the fact that both Case and this guy right here thought it'd be really, really funny to stack my luggage outside of my door, then knock on that door, then hide behind that luggage, and later it knocked all of my luggage over when I opened the door, so I had to go and pick it up. It was really funny. He thought it was a lot more humorous than I did, but after a little repartee both ways, and after I cleaned up my stuff, I realized I'd experienced RAs controlling me and trolling me problems. This sparked something. It was so distinctly CTY. It was and then it hit me. I knew what I had to say. I, like James Joyce, I kind of found the universal in the particular. I, like anybody who has played Candyland, saw the path before me as clear as day. What does CTY mean to me? Well, that question should be, what does CTY mean to us? Because let's be honest, all the building community, we as campers have had our best moments during the inane sleepovers, the cozy quad times, the sun-colored weekends, even those awesome class periods where you feel the progress you're making, those late night talks with your roommate, that special moment with that special somebody which kind of propagates through you like an electromagnetic wave kind of thing. It's not what we do to connect, it's simply important that we connect in the first place. I think we get too fed up with seeing CTY as some sort of utopia of acceptance that needs to be shielded and guided and tradition-filled to keep it running. But that's not where the heart of CTY is. And that part isn't so fragile anyway. And it doesn't die with you or me leaving. Nor will its effect on you dissipate with time. You've been CTY stamped, if you know it or not. The connections I've made with people here are what counts. The diversity of the people, the brilliance of the minds that all converge here, the potential to change the world seems to stare me down when I want to come to life. Taking exceptional people and having them be deemed under one institution the aim of accepting all and bettering self. That's what CTY is all about. And as far as institutions go, it's one of the few I've really believed in, and which have stayed constant for me in my life. 5 years is a good percentage of 16. CTY taught me how to love, and I think a lot of people have said that today, and it's pretty true. It taught me that love actually did exist, and it was about as important as anything I would get. And I always find it funny that the greater CTY community sees us as so radically different, progressive, and free in anti-religion, and that's kind of what all world communities are about. So CTY also taught me how to run on 2 hours of sleep and still take 7 hours of class the next day. It taught me that Asian people are awesome. I really love them. It proved to me that you could potentially pee out of the window of South Bend. That you really have a best friend. That yes, girls are not icky. That no, it does not feel okay experiencing heartbreak, but it's just doing things for love. That yes, other people in the world know the random nerd crap that I do. And that, hell yes, nerds can be cool and just as good kissers as the next person. That, oh my gosh, yes, Lambo can be really fun. Oh my gosh, no, nothing can go wrong when you get up with a bunch of friends from your hall and sing T-Swift. But most of all, it proved to me that humans really just might be inherently good. And that's the enduring philosophy I've taken with me. No matter how many people in the world belong to others, no matter how often mistakes are made, I think we all inherently seek right. Like everybody ever inherently seeks John Hurt. Though a little bit of self-esteem might be kind of refreshing, I love positivity. I'm all about it. And to quote Nobel Prize-winning author Saul Bellows, it's kind of necessary to accept the burden of self, to take responsibility for who you are, and then forge a path in this world where you could bring meaning and happiness to yourself and those around you. I think everyone can do that, and should strive to, and CTY is one of those things that help me believe that's the truth. Screw determinism. Screw other people's contrived conceptions of you. Screw feelings of inadequacy and uncertainty. Heck, screw somebody else if you really want to, but I hope we as those of CTY realize that we're taking with us an experience that taught us far outside the classroom, but just as much in it. Use CTY to figure out who you are and like who you are, because quite frankly, I love all of who you are. And you should too, because I love the guys in Hall D, my RA, John Hope, FN, Kivo, American Pie, my mother. I love CTY, and I definitely love the passion.
So my name's Rosie, and it's my 5th and last year of CTY, but I'm not a 5-year freak. I turned 3 years. So this year at school, we had to make this project thing called the 6-word memoir, and it was like 6 words describing something that means a lot to you, and I chose to make it about CTY. So mine was learned more than you taught me, because at CTY, we learn a lot in the classes, like a lot. But CTY also taught me about friendship, about acceptance, about caring, and it was like CTY is the best thing that ever happened to me because it made me a better person and it made me a better friend. So thank you, all of you, even if I've never talked to you before. Thank you so much for making CTY for me. And everyone, have fun, enjoy it as much as you can, break rules, but not to get you kicked out or anything. It's fun though. I love CTY, I love the Passionfruit, I love all of you.
Showdown.
Fight it out, guys.
This is my first year and my last year here, and it was the stupidest decision I've ever made. Right, so, what it actually was. I didn't have anything to ride on unless I like breaking into my classroom would really go over well. Well, ridiculous short. I don't really have any anecdotes. I didn't have years upon years here, so I don't have all the rest of you have. They've been here for 4, sometimes 5 years, or even more than that. But I still think that this place has meant something to me. I came here just because Jen brought me. This was literally an excuse to spend 3 weeks with a friend I met up at told you 3 years ago at Tom. Yeah, but my mother wouldn't let me. I wasn't exactly sure what to expect. I mean, I looked at what it was. I actually learned most of the traditions before I came here. And I kind of thought it was a little bit exaggerated because, come on, 7 hours of class, rules about no hugs being over 3 seconds. How could that actually be fun? But I really shouldn't have doubted it at all. Because in this place, like so many of the rest of you, even though it's only been 3 weeks for me, I have found a home as well. This is a place where everybody's accepted, where you can be exactly who you want to be and nobody judges you for it. And that is what is amazing about this place, because there are so few places where you can find that. So basically, I regret that I didn't come here sooner. I regret that I didn't back my mom for letting me take the test before. And because I love all of you, I've loved my time here. I love CTY and I love the Passionfruit.
Hi, my name is Alessandro, but most of you know me as All A. This is pretty short. This is my 3rd and my last year at CTY. I was writing this, I wasn't really sure what to say because I spent so much time here. There's so much you want to say, but you don't know the words. It's hard. CTY has been such a huge part of my life. I've made friends who I've kept close with, even after session was done, and I hope we'll always stay friends. I've met so many interesting and intelligent people, and I'm just really lucky to have them. And my one regret about CTY is that I didn't come my first year. I missed out a little bit. And I'm sad to be leaving, just like, I guess, a lot of people here, but I'm trying to make myself feel better about it. I realize something, like, CTY is just a place. And honestly, it's not that great of a place. I mean, you have to go to class for 7 hours a day. It's either too cold or too hot. There's a ton of rules, and the Keybolandro is too long. But we still love it. We love the people, not the place. And I'm going to miss the quesadillas, the quad, and the sculpture in front of the beer hall. But not as much as I'm going to miss all of you. I'm going to make it really cheesy and quote a song. Sing this song. So, home is where your heart is, but what a shame, because everyone's heart isn't beat the same. I think we're all going to be okay, because all our hearts beat to American Pie. I love CTY, I love all of you, and I love the Passionfruit.